Hello, welcome back to the Fishing Doctor's Adventures. This is Under Your Indicator. I thought you'd enjoy to see an underwater video watching what is exactly happening to your fly underneath the indicator. As you see, I have a bright fly. This is a pink and green bodied fly, and very clear water, fishing in about 7-8 feet of water. And just watching what exactly is happening down there. This is last fall and the trout seem to be very aggressive and hungry because they'll bite this fly over and over, as you're seeing right here with this one, and he'll hold on to it for long periods of time, and it's just feathers and crystal flash and nothing much more. There's no scent or anything on this. It's also interesting to see the ones that don't hit it, like this one. Like, was he hooked previously? Does he already know what a hook is? Is he a little cautious? But look, he grabbed it and he pulled my GoPro with the float right under down to the bottom, and it's floating back up to the surface here. So how did I do this? I just put my GoPro with the floating back, tied a piece of fishing line to it with a balanced leech hanging below, put it on to record and let it float around. I was a little bit nervous that I'd lose the camera if a fish got hooked and just started pulling it around, and it never happened. But just the other day, I tried again with chironomids and I thought I lost my camera, but you'll have to watch another video to see that one later. Okay, some theory, since I always like thinking about stuff. You know, when you're float fishing and you see the different movements that the float makes, watching this video, you can really start to see what is happening down there. Like when the float just kind of bumps or slides to the side, look what this trout is doing. He's just bumping that fly with his nose. He's not pulling it down. It's just gonna move that float slightly. So don't set the hook when you just see some little bump of that fly. You gotta wait till it goes down. And sometimes striking on that first little take, as you see, these little trout will bump it and test it really shortly. But usually if they come around and take it again, it's a little bit better take. Like this, look at that. See how he takes it finally good? So if it's just those little, the bobber's just little vibrations, don't slam it. Wait till the bobber actually goes down, or the strike indicator, and then set the hook and you'll catch more fish. Now, every day it's gonna change, right? Sometimes they just come in. Look at this, 2 trout on the screen. I always love when there's 2 fish because they go at it and they increase each other's excitement, but in that case, neither of them actually took it. Here goes one swimming by. I love how they come in and check it out. This guy is just doing the slow taste. They all have different moods, you know, it's really interesting. Some will just come in, get all excited, start swimming around really fast, and then hit it. Other ones will just slowly come in. I think the ones that come in slowly and check it out are maybe a little bit more educated fish. Maybe they got caught before or tasted a hook. Who knows? Anyways, back to that indicator behavior. So when the float is going down, I find, you know, that's the best time to set the hook, of course. If it's just doing that little bobbing or sliding, maybe not the best time. And if the float is already coming back up, don't set that hook because the fish might come back around and take it again if you missed it. Okay, now this is just to show you the dark water. As it's getting darker with sunset, this fly still shows up. Amazing. So usually a high visibility fly in the dark will make a difference. Will continue your bites into the late evening. Now, they say black is a highly visible color too for fish, even in the dark. I'm not so sure. It's difficult to see on the camera. You wouldn't see the black fly down there at all. But I know with the backlit light, when they're looking to the sky, black fly does show up. So it's a different perspective for the fish. So black does work at night for that reason. But the bright fly, as you see, man, it reflects so much light, the fish sure can see it. Now this guy, he's just dragging the camera and he keeps picking it up and he pulls the camera. He's pulling the camera and keeps dropping it and come back around and pick it up. I think he must be hungry. Look at that. How many times is this fish gonna grab it? 5, 6, 7 times. And he pulls the camera actually. Drops it, comes back around, grabs it again, keeps on going. Okay, look at this one. Just swimming by slowly. You think he's totally forgotten it. Turns around. Like, what are these trout doing? Did he not see it until he was 5 feet past it? Trout are interesting critters. But look how hesitant he was. Even with his initial presentation, when he came back around, he never really struck it. Okay, look, this is a black fly. I didn't do much with the black fly. You see how much harder it is to see that thing down there. And that fish must have touched the hook because he dropped it and took off like lightning. This one, look at this. Bit it. He's got it. He's tasting it. And he takes off too. So something is weird about this fly. They must be able to feel the hook on this one because they drop it and they don't come back. I don't have much footage with this black fly. As you can see, looking down at the camera, it's not as visible. But to the fish, they really seem to like black. Black is natural, so I would still recommend using it. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll put up more of these videos if you like them. Tell me in the comment below.